What is going on, Warriors? That is your boy Trendy Ryu, and it is time for another Street Fighter Duel video. First of all, I want to let you guys know that we finally got a mic. I finally decided to go out and just sort of purchase a mic out there, so I'm not going to hear my headphones are like clashing across and all that stuff. And after getting the hang of the mic, because I was having it connected to my tablet, so there's a little bit of extra that needs to be done. I got to connect the mic to the tablet. I got to connect like an external speaker to the mic, so that way there's some sort of sound from the game itself, so that way you're not just hearing my voice in the midst of silence. So yeah, everything's all set done, so that's all pretty cool. And this is going to be my first test with regards to a live or a pre-recording for Street Fighter Duel video with regards to the mic or any other content that I typically would create generally. Okay, I've only just tested out on some sort of like random recordings, but we'll see how it sounds by the end of everything. So let me know how the mic sounds by the time you guys hear this recording. I'm trying not to do any major voice focus or additional amplifying with my voice, just sort of like get as much sound out there like I typically would with the Jabra headphones I was using in the past. That's more or less my work headphones. But let's get into it real quick. So first of all, obviously it's been a little bit silent for the past couple of days, ever since the 30 events was over. Typically once 30 events over, maybe a day or two, we get a bit of a glimpse either through other content creators, or at least through some teasers on Twitter, or maybe even on the Google Play Store app. Speaking of the Google Play Store app, I don't think I've actually looked into that yet, so I'm just going to go into that and just check that real quick if there was a bit of a teaser there at all. Although right now it would be too late, because today, this morning, right after 3 a.m. my own time, okay, restarted the game. As soon as I restarted it, didn't get nothing much. Woke up today, started the day, turned on Super Duel, voila, and surprise, we get this beautiful damsel of a fortune teller here in a new version of Rose. We hear something about Tower's Invitation. Astral Revelation begins in 6 days and 12 hours. So obviously, if you guys remember, or if you guys have noticed, rather, there's been a bit of a new style of characters coming out in the form of Banquet. Okay, so we've got the Banquet Cammy that was, I believe, was the first one. Now we got a bit of a Banquet Gal. But if you guys also remember too, there was a bit of a rumor going on that there was some sort of version of Rose that had already been created and was already on file in terms of like being available. And of course, we never got to see her. We got TMNT, and I believe we got one other. Oh yeah, and we got what's his face, Luke. And I think those are the two that have sort of happened since Gaslight Gal or Banquet Gal sort of came through. But here's the real kicker here that I've sort of been looking at here. Okay, of course there's been some other noise with regards to the rewards that kind of came through with the bug that happened through the game with some sort of like whatever. So you guys know the details of all that stuff. I'm not really super like focused on that right now. There's a lot of content that sort of like try to address the issue. For me, the devs can do whatever they want. They own the game. I just hope to just make it enjoyable for us. And of course, we have voices enough to sort of complain if it's not going the way that we expect. But going back to actually what we're having here, okay, we do have this version of Rose right now. She's gonna be called Banquet Rose. Could be Astral Rose. It could be Tarot Rose, whatever kind of rose they want to call her, but she looks amazing so far, and I think she is still going to retain the support moniker. But we have a history of Rose in the past, so we're going to go into those roses real quick. Okay, so we're going to go right here to the gallery, and you can see most typically, I believe they're all master characters. I didn't expect this other rose to be any less. Is there going to be certain characters that no? Well, we can't say that because we have Akuma going in, the Wayne faction at some point, so maybe there might be a mix up here, but let's get to it. So we got the OG Rose right here. As you can see, she's a bit of a support here. Typically, most of her mechanism is surrounded through control, and of course, whenever you sort of like execute moves, she's accumulating cards, blah blah blah, that can actually buff up her style. Then we got our second Rose, and which one was the second one, right? I think was it this one? Because I think we have 3 roses so far prior to the current Rose, right? So we have this one here, Divination Rose, but this was the second one as well. She's also a support character, I try to make her a little bit more sexy, looking a little bit more in the Where's Rose from anyway? She gives it better. She's like a gypsy sort of whatever. But we're gonna just go beyond that. It's the same sort of concept, except a little bit. It's more like pick a poison, whichever rose you have. But obviously, because the first rose can be gathered for free as long as you are actually going into your daily shop here and you're actually picking up her card here. I already maxed her out. I maxed her out last time around, so now I can go ahead and start focusing on stuff like this. I'm going to go right ahead and just pick the first one right now because I believe I have enough for that. But going further to what we're seeing here, the whole essence is to just sort of establish that she's primarily been as like a support character. But I'm surprised. Were there only ever 2 roses? Why did I think there were like 3 for some reason? I don't know why I have the vibe that there was 3. You know what? I'm going to take my channel time to just go through the characters just to make sure that we are correct, that there's just only 2. But I don't know why I sort of thought there was a 3rd one, and I think they'll probably all be masters. So we can read the rest of it is probably just, so this is the 3rd rose that is coming up right now. So okay, that's cool. So it is safe to say that she's still going to be a support character, but I feel like it's going to be a support character that can really have a major influence, on the attack of your team that kind of comes through. So where does it leave us? It depends on where you are with your current, character build up. In my case, if you look at my Bison, because he's the one I'm currently focusing on right now, over the Bison, we got him to SS plus. You guys saw the the pools, and we're sort of lucky with that regard there. But we got him at SS plus right now, and for now we got lucky, to give us some special summon tickets to sort of help boost what we have ready. Because if we go over to the draw, I believe I should be a little bit over 50 plus, and of course I did miss out on the final Leo piece just because I wanted to just wait to the next side. I was going to go ahead and spend double on the special summon tickets, and I did not, and I forgot, and then Leo went. It is what it is. I missed a copy of Leo, but they gave me back. I didn't really lose it. They kind of converted it back to special summon ticket, I believe. So I guess that sort of worked out low key. But we're on 16 right now. We're trying to build up here. But here's the one that I'm actually excited about right now. It is about my boy Trendy Ryu. Okay, you guys can see right at the top right of my screen here, we got 200k plus gems. Obviously it's a little bit extra k plus, but we're not talking about even going deep into our other copies here, where we at least have 30 plus, almost 40 in this section here, and we have like almost 30 in this section here, and maybe they're about times 300, probably about 6k or they're about that you probably would just have on this spot here. But I mean times 30, 6k plus, whatever, almost 7k, whatever. But point of the matter is this: we are going to be doing the Trendy Ryu pool finally. Okay, I wanted to go right ahead and do it after the street art that was sort of coming through, and we got that Ryu finally. Yes, 1 out of 3 Ryus from street art. Very painful, but we did it. But we're gonna go right ahead and see if we can actually complete a Trendy Ryu pool, because 200k, wow, that's a lot. But then Divination is also kind of like nasty when it comes to the pools. I don't remember last time I got a double and a triple before, so we'll see how it goes. What I need right now, if I want to make sure that I am not having a duplicate, I believe I need 4 more to be exact. Okay, because I don't think I have any other spare Trendy Ryu, and it would, but we'll see where we go with that. Let's just go right ahead and not waste any further time. Let's try to do this pool real quick here, okay? So we're going to do 10s. We're going to be doing the skips. Hopefully we get a 30 in between our pulls if we're not locked to pull a Trendy Ryu. But I want to make sure we can get Trendy Ryu as possible without exhausting our jam, so that we can actually focus on other characters too. So let's go right ahead and set the first pool here without any further ado. And we should hopefully be able to breeze through quickly. So the first one did not work out. Remember, we're no longer doing all that old school, tapping here and there where we sort of like hope that something just kind of pops up. We're going ham with opening everything here, and of course this should in the meantime also give us some tickets to also make some extra pulls too. So we are 3 out of 5 right now, and nothing actually has clicked so far. Like I said before, Divination is really nasty when it comes to the pulls here. Okay, and we are actually 4 out of 5, and there's nothing here too. This is actually, not only do we have nothing, we're not even getting like those flame or thunder or, you know, win cards to at least compensate for that. So that actually is crazy. So we got 5 out of 5 right now. I don't know if it's because the game I realized I have so much gems. They're like, no, we're gonna screw you all over your gems and not give you anything at all. At least we got 1 win of this stuff here, but this is actually atrocious. So in 5 pulls, not a single Trendy Ryu. That is what, how many K gone? That's about 5K. 6 pulls already. No mercy. This can only be rectified by like a double or a triple at this point, because this makes absolutely no sense. 7 pulls right now, absolutely nothing still. This is why it is actually crazy to sometimes stack up, but whenever you stack up, I sort of believe you may have better hope. So 8. If we get to 10, I'm sorry, this is a nasty round. We may have to call it quits, because this is absolutely ridiculous. I was just focusing on other stuff too, because it's never happened before. This is 9 pulls and I haven't gotten a single one. It's not happened to me before. Well, I've not usually just gone back to back. I typically just go back and forth, you know, that kind of, you know, generic, you know, ritual stuff that I did. So it looks like I heard my voice. They want me to quit the pull. So finally get me one at 10. This is still atrocious. I can't believe it. After 10 pulls, only 1 Trendy Ryu. Hopefully the luck has changed. I will start to see a stream of Trendy Ryu come through now with these pulls. So 11, still no lock here. Like I said before, we're not going to be doing all those back and forth things. We're just going to try and just go ham, just pull. Let's see what it gives us. 12 pulls, nothing still, and we're going to go right ahead and try again. It is actually really tough to watch. Like 13 pulls. We're talking how many gems right now? We're talking what? I think 10. No, we're not gems. We're pretty much on. Are we still on the special summon cards? We're still on, oh, actually, I didn't even talk about the special summon cards too. We actually had like a lot, so we're still on the special summon cards, and it's exhausting it. Without actually giving me enough Trendy, that actually makes it worse. This is 14 that I've pulled right now. 14, so that's about 140 of these cards. I'm not getting a Trendy Ryu. You know what? We're gonna have to do a backup if we get to 20. And we don't pull any extra Trendy Ryu, because this is absolutely ridiculous. We can't have 1 pull in 10, because right now we're actually on 1 pull in out of 16. This is the 16 pull we're about to pull. I think that was 15 here. This is 16. This is absolutely crazy, ludicrous at most. So now we got 2 pulls in 17. It is still ridiculous. I'm going to have to back out of 20 unless we get a double or a triple before 20. And backing out, I'm going to actually have to okay, well, we got a single. So it's 3 out of 18. They're really trying to like justify why I haven't gotten enough. So maybe now I don't want to pull out and sort of reset if there's any good luck going through right now. Of course, this is all jargon that I'm just saying here. I'm just trying to just make myself feel better. It's no pity at all on this stuff. I've heard people who say they've pulled 200 and they got nothing. So I believe, is this 19 or 20? I'm going to assume this is 19 and then this is 20. Oh, this is 20 actually. So, we're probably on 21 right now. So, okay, so we're looking at this right now. Let's just open all, and let's back up for a second. Let's see how many div tickets we have. We got 5 div tickets left. I can't remember how many we had before, but I know I had quite a lot, because I was actually hopeful that with the loads of div tickets that I have, I can at least take Trendy Ryu somewhere. So what I want to do right now is I want to get the next set of Trendy Ryu, be it single, double, whatever. And you know what? Let's actually use a chance to actually do like an awakening real quick here. Only 1 extra copy of Trendy Ryu to awaken. And if I look at, let's go over to, and do we have a spare? Okay, we have a spare. But before we do that, I want to actually change our lock here, because I'm not feeling this 100%. So, you know, we have a new character in Summer Cody. We haven't spoken about him yet. I think it's all right. You know, some of these new characters kind of come in, but nothing too fancy or spectacular about them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the opportunity to try and see if we can actually get 1 copy, because we don't have a copy yet of Summer Cody. Yeah. So we're gonna go right ahead. I believe we have a couple of flame options. First of all, I think one of these guys should be the one where you have to be like a faction invite. Yeah, this is it right here. So we're gonna go right ahead and choose his summer. He's flame, right? Yeah, he's flame. I believe it's flame. Yep. So we're gonna recruit. Okay, I'm not complaining about her though. I definitely need my Kodo. If you're my Kodo, I'm still far off because you guys know I don't use the whatever selection recruit system there. You guys know I always do singles, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna fear my Kodo. Okay, you know what? Let's just take a chance to get her to 5 stars. I'm not complaining at all. But now we get somebody else. That is just a duplicate, really. And now we're going into the territory I'm not really fond of. You're not gonna give me Cody? Come on, man. Summer is almost over, if not over already in some parts. I would like to see Cody and Mike. Okay, no, we got one more, and it looks like we're not ever gonna get Cody out of this. No Cody. That kind of sucks, really. You know what? So it's all good. What we're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and sell all this ones here. Sell this one here too. Sell this one as well. Sell this one too. And then of course, go right ahead and sell this major ones here too. All right. So now that we sold all that, let's go right ahead and let's see if our fortune has changed with Trendy Ryu. Although I'm not a big fan of, you know what? Let's just go right ahead and we can clear all this. Okay, so we should be able to get her to 2 stars. I'm going to make this a 2-part series here, just so that the video can be short enough. You know what? Yeah, it's a long video. Grab your popcorns. Let's have a long watch. It's been a minute. I've been trying to reduce my videos lately so that you guys can actually consume it quite easily. But yeah, we got her to 2 stars. I'm going to go right ahead and just take that customary screenshot that I typically use when I share with my brother. Boom. All right, so now we can go back and actually, we're going to leave Trendy Ryu for now. Trendy Ryu just has only 1 copy. I want to gather more before I actually go right ahead and do some combinations. So right now, based on the way these stand, I believe we only need 3 full copies right now. I mean, we need 5. So we're going to need 5 Trendy Ryus to sort of change, to sort of like get them completed. I don't know if this next readout is still going to have Trendy Ryu. I doubt it. I believe he's been out for a bit. But, you know, if it does, then I guess we're going to go for somebody else. But let's go right ahead. We're going to go right ahead and try to exhaust, first of all, these copies of Divination, first of all. Did I just say first of all twice? Yeah. And so here's the first one. No luck. That was 22, I believe. We're still counting it together after we backed it up. 23, nothing still. $24. Okay, so you know what? 24. You gotta give me triple on this 25 right now, because this is absolutely. You gotta give me triple. Like you can't be this. These locks can't be so bad. Like this is. You know, whenever I trend that, she give me triple. It just gives me 1. It's almost like as if you understand that people are gonna be watching this, but it doesn't want to give me that lock that I want or that I deserve. At least give me a double like this one here, not another blank shot, because you're not giving me back to back before. Jeez, man, another blank one. So we're done. We're done with the regular cards. The lock suit doesn't seem to be rolling properly, so we're gonna go right ahead again. We're gonna do a quick combination. Let's do the awakening here. So now we got like 2 full pack Trendy Ryu. I believe there's no extra spare one here. So now we absolutely need 4 more, because we already have 1 star, getting 3 stars, and then we need 4 more to actually get this stuff completed. You can't be exhausted by 200k gems. That's going to be absolutely ridiculous. After you exhausted about 250 or 260 Divination tickets, 206 Divination tickets, and you only gave me like what, 4? Was it 4? Yeah, no, 3, because I had 1 spare. Only give me 3. That's actually ridiculous. Maybe it's 4. I may have lost count. You guys let me know. You guys are following. I probably obviously would get the exact number once I go right back to watch the video. But we're going to go right ahead and we're going to try and now start with maybe gems are going to be locked here. Who knows? Let's see. Maybe we start to get those double pulls. Okay, we're not starting on a good note. I'm not feeling that. But you know what? let's keep it calm. I smell a triple coming soon. I smell a triple coming soon. Maybe it's time I get my first triple. I don't think I've gotten a triple before. I've gotten a double, but a triple, not here. No. So we are 3 right now. Oh well, now I sort of started again. You know what? I've lost count. I'm not especially when it comes to this counting here. But here's our first copy here. I'm gonna go again. Maybe I'm not gonna open you and then open the rest. Let's just open a bunch. Okay, so we got another back-to-back here. So now we got the first 2. Now we need 2 more. Imagine the last 2 just gonna land. Say, imagine if it ends up being a triple now that I don't need 3, because that's how funny this game can be. You know, I believe we need 2 more, but 3. You know, we're gonna give me 3. Give me more. I don't care. Just give me all that I need at this point. So we're already 20 minutes in this recording here. All right, so now we're 1 more to go. It's now the bag is full. Now the bag is full. It's pulling at a better rate than it was when I was actually on div tickets. Funny enough, to be fair, now that we're on the gems, but not the first gem around. This current gem here, we're gonna go ahead and awaken again. You're telling me that Ryu is one that's filling up. Whatever. Find it hard to believe. It's, how much do I have? 159 to 160. Oh, probably because I've been keeping his copy. Let's go right back again. You know what? I went back way too much. So we got 3 Trendy Ryu to get him to 4 stars. Do we have a spare? Oh, we still need 2 more. We still need 2 more to complete it. So right now it's telling me I should be able to do some combinations at least collections, because I don't want to go back and forth every time. So let's see who is ready to combine. Trying to see here. Nobody else. Nobody else. I'm actually curious to see how the new rules actually plays out. But for now, let's get back to our draws and let's see what happens. Are they going to give us that 2? Going to give us 2? Let's wrap it up. Nothing at all. I've been waiting for this day just to get my Trendy Ryu to like 5 stars, because he's obviously the one I'm invested in the most, even though he doesn't have, is it fighting? Is it soul power? No, it doesn't have soul power. Yeah, it does have soul power, but I sort of prioritize my balanced characters, and luckily for me, Old Bison is also balanced as well. Now that we've gone back to sort of do some, awakening, and some of the luck is gone. Wow, this is really exhausting my jams. Because the funny thing is, now I'm actually scared of, the likes of like, A-chan. Because I'm actually thinking that I need to put A-chan at the very minimum to SS, But, wow. I'm not even following. Right now, I'm just clicking buttons and just looking at how pathetic my pulls are. It really is pathetic. Wow. Do we want to do return of the tapping of the cards? For all you guys who actually have been following. Okay. So we got our double. Was it 2 that we needed? Yeah, I believe it was 2 that we needed. We finally got the double, but this is ridiculous. How long did it take for us to get this double? When you get double, but you're not really impressed, that's how it feels. So we're going to go over and end the divination. So we had about 200k gems, guys, and we had about 265 divination tickets. I believe that's what the amount was. And after 265 tickets and 85k gems, we're here. I sound underwhelmed, right? Obviously, because of the amount of investment it took to get him there. However, one of the reasons why I sort of slowed down, the reason I actually slowed down, if you guys remember back in the day, when I used to go for special tickets, I used to go ham. I used to like stack all 3. But I slowed down when Trendy Ryu came through. I was like, you know what? The real man is here. Everyone has got to take a backseat, regardless of how much better they were. I'm always coming in once Ryu's version is actually produced. So now that we have him, at full, we can do some quick awakenings, get him finally, and now it's time for us to get him to full power, at least from a triple S standpoint, because we still have to go with the cars. Okay, so his first one is cool. Let's go right ahead, combine the second one, takes him to 3 stars. Amazing. Go right ahead, combine here, take him to 4 stars. Man, I wish you'll put some soul power in him just to see him with the silver stars, even the red stars, even the purple stars. And we got a big boy to 5 stars. 5 stars, triple S, Trendy Ryu. He's finally here. I've been using him at only no star, and then of course only to 1 star, but now we pushed him all the way to 5 stars, and it has been a resounding success, despite how painful it felt to have wasted all those cards. Surely the div tickets, even the gems too. We were here, and we now have Trendy Ryu amongst. If we look over here, it's in our top 5 now. Oh, looks like we run out of power, but at least we're at the end of the video. So if it's a little bit not bright, it's because my batteries run low, but I should be able to spare some brightness to let that actually go through. Otherwise, yeah, this is my new power people here. Evil Ryu I'm proud of. Goken I'm proud of. Oni has sort of fallen off, in my opinion. He's sort of fallen off. He's still good, but he's sort of fallen off. He's not PvP worthy. It's kind of tough to use him in PvP. Trendy Ryu, definitely please. And Jury, really not great. Not been doing it for me. I was super excited to invest in her. Getting all those, stuffs in the store, just to get her up. We're just 1 short of 5 stars actually for Jury, and I believe a couple of Shallow City should actually give us the reward and enough for us to get her at 5 stars. But otherwise, guys, pretty much that's it. Trendy Ryu at 5 stars. What do you guys think? And let me know what your comments, what you think about the new rules that sort of been unveiled. Are you guys excited to see what she's going to be all about? I believe I am, but I still think those special summon tickets are going to be going towards Bison. But we're going to be doing a lot of stacking, so we might not even make any pull at all within that period. I need to make sure that I'm at least close to the 200s before I go ahead and pull again. I always feel better luck whenever I'm in those high numbers of cards, although left to the way the Divination to get traded me, I'm not sure I'm that confident. But otherwise, guys, been your boy Ryu. Make sure you like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel already, and of course you can turn notification bells on too, so that whenever I do drop videos you are aware. Like I said before, I know it's been sporadic recently, but we are getting there little by little. Fight night, I believe, should hopefully come through this Friday, so expect the video to come out as well. And if you guys are looking forward to doing a matchup here, typically I like to try and make it 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, but you guys know that I'm a new dad, so it's a bit a case of once I can find free time for now. Once I have a steady time set, I'll let you guys know, so that way it's easier for you guys to match up. Of course, I'm gonna also organize personal battles myself. We can also stream that, see how you guys think, and maybe I'll just come online, we'll do a live stream, do a chat, and in between the chat, you guys can come on, bring your best teams against my best teams, and we can see who actually can duke it out the best. Otherwise, guys, be your boy Ryu, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.